Oh my gosh, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a manga haul video that I have been procrastinating on, girl. I've been slowly accumulating manga over the past, month and a half, and I've just been not wanting to make videos lately. So let's just finally film this haul. It's been a while. So one of the first things I got was during the Barnes & Noble buy two, get one free sale at Barnes & Noble. They had a sale on Kodansha Comics manga, and I got a good little stack of books. The first two were actually not part of the sale, they were just new series that I wanted to try out, or new volumes of series that I wanted to get. The first one being Beastars Volume 2 by Paru Itagaki. This is the new volume of Beastars that came out, I believe in October, maybe even September. I'm a little behind. This is a new volume that came out in September, and I've already read it. I read it for a readathon. It is really, really good. I really like the developments in this volume. I really like the artwork, and this is just one of my new favorite series. I would highly recommend Beastars. It is excellent. I really like our dear character here on the cover as well. He is very cool. I really, really like him. Louis is just a very, very interesting character, and I like how the story is developing and how the characters are being more developed in this volume, so I cannot wait to read Volume 3 because this is an excellent title that I would recommend. And a new manga series that I decided to try out is No Gun's Life. This is Volume 1. It's written by Tasaku Karasuma, and this is about a man named Juzo who is part machine and half man. He's basically an extended, and it's about him trying to protect this boy. I don't want to tell you too much because I'm going to be doing an actual video on this a little later, but just know this is an interesting first volume of a series that I really liked, so I will talk more about this later. So the first thing that I got in the Kodansha sale is the first 4 volumes of Hitorihime My Hero. This is the manga that was the inspiration for the hit new anime that came out last year. Maybe even 2017, the dub for it came out last year. But I really liked the anime and I wanted to check out the manga. So we got Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4. Volume 5 actually just came out, so I'm a little behind now already, but I really do want to read this series. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I just remember loving the anime so much, so I'm very excited to check this out. I really love the artwork, and especially the back cover is really cool with all of the characters, and just, it's such a fun looking cover. I really like how Kodansha put these out. They're really, really nice. You even get a color page in the inside, which is really, really pretty. I'm just really looking forward to reading about this story. Essentially what I remember in the anime, it is about a boy on the cover. The blonde boy is in love with his teacher, and it also features another couple as well. I think the teacher's on every single cover though. It also features another couple, this one right here, I believe, which are 2 high school boys that fall in love with each other. And it's a really cute BL anime. I'm looking forward to seeing how the manga goes, because I'm just really, really curious about it. And the last thing I've got for the Kodansha manga sale is the first 2 volumes of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. This is written by Fuse, and it's a manga written and illustrated by Taiki Kawakami. And this was also inspired into an anime series. I believe this is also a light novel. I'm not sure which one comes first, but I did read a little bit of Volume 1 and really, really liked how it was going. It's essentially about a man who gets reincarnated as this blue slime, and he has to live in this other fantasy world and have to survive as a slime. And that's really interesting. I really like how they did that, especially since slimes are like the lowest level monster you can defeat, so it's really, really interesting in that aspect. I really, really love the artwork as well. This dragon, for one, is so gorgeous. Oh man, he is so well drawn. I am so excited to read more of this series. I really like what I've read so far. Next, Right Stuf did a Viz manga sale on Shojo Beat manga, and you know me, I love my shoujo romance, so I had to get caught up on some of my favorite series. The first one being Hara Ride. I got Volume 5 and also Volume 6. Unfortunately, Volume 7 was out of stock, so I couldn't order it. I probably could have and maybe gotten it later, but I will eventually get Volume 7. This is a high school romance story about a girl named Futaba and her love of a boy named Ko. Is his name Ko? Yes, it is. I was thinking it was also kind of like high school debut, so I was like, really? Is his real name Ko? I don't know. These high school romances kind of mix up in my brain, but it is a really cute high school romance so far. I'm looking forward to seeing where these volumes go, and I hope that it keeps up. I hope that these volumes are good, because I really, really like it. I think it's cute and fluffy and sweet, and I love the side characters as well. Their friends are really, really cute. I also picked up the next 2 volumes of Kaguya Rio Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. This is Volume 3 and Volume 4. Finally got these. I know Volume 5 is also out, but it was also out of stock on Right Stuf, so I couldn't get it. But I really like this fantasy yokai story. It's kind of in the vein of Kami-sama Kiss and Demon Prince of Mochi House, and I'm just really enjoying it. I think it's a fun time. Looking forward to seeing where these volumes go. It's about a girl who gets sent to the spirit world. She gets kidnapped by this demon prince kind of thing, I think. He's like the lord of the house, or the king. I forget exactly. But it's really, really interesting. I like how spunky she is. It's really cute, and I really enjoy it a lot. I also decided to pick up a new shoujo series as well. I got Snow White with the Red Hair, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I have watched the first season of the anime for this. It's about a girl named Shirayuki who's on the cover. She is an herbalist, and she gets sent to work at the castle in this kingdom, and she meets our main boy here, Prince Zen, and it's about their friendship turned to romance relationship. And it's really super cute. I haven't read these volumes yet, but I really love the anime, so I'm looking forward to reading it and seeing where the original story goes, because the anime did impress me quite a bit. Next, I finally got caught up on a series that I absolutely adore. It is the Demon Prince of Mochi House. I got Volume 11, Volume 12, Volume 13, and Volume 14. Essentially, this is about a girl named Himari who ends up moving into this Mochi house, which is a house for demons and spirits, and she gets trapped there, and she has to live with these yokai, demon-like people, and it's about her becoming friends with them and the craziness that ensues later on. I haven't read this in a while, so my memory of it is kind of foggy, but I am going to be rereading it. I'm almost caught up. This is almost, I am caught up, but it's almost finished. It has 16 volumes, so I'm really excited to read the entire series, get the whole storyline, and it's just beautiful. I love the artwork, and I love these color pages. Oh my gosh, girl, look at those boys. Look at them. Do you see their sexy galore? Freaking fabulous and fierceness that is right in front of your eyes, girl. Do you see them? Okay, buy this series. It's great. The next manga I haven't read yet. I found it half-priced at Pal's Books recently, and I was super excited. It is Not Love, But Delicious Foods Make Me So Happy by Fumio Shinaga. I am so excited to read this. For what I know, it's about a woman who is kind of down in her luck in life. She's older, she's a middle-aged woman, I believe, and she, maybe 30, and her whole life revolves around work and the intensity of the workplace, and she finds so much comfort in food, and that's how she unwinds after work, is making food and eating food and talking with friends. It's really interesting. It sounds interesting. I haven't read it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I really love Fumio Shinaga. I love her artwork, and this food, it just looks very, very, very appetizing. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this, because I've loved pretty much everything she's written that I've read so far, so yeah, I can't wait to get into this one. Next, I decided to pick up a horror manga that I've been wanting to get for a long time, and that is The Dissolving Classroom by Junji Ito. This is a complete kind of storyline with interconnected stories thrown together, and it's about a boy who lives in goes to high school, and he has this interesting power that's kind of hard to describe without spoiling it, but essentially he apologizes to people, and when he apologizes to them, their brains melt. It's a really interesting story. I really like this. I really enjoyed this a lot. It is kind of gross, I will say that, so be warned about that, but I love this man's artwork. He is just beautiful. He does such detailed artwork that I just can't help but stare at. As an artist myself, I find it incredibly inspirational, and it just makes me want to draw, because Junji Ito is so talented. So yeah, if you're looking for a gross, but very well-written story, I would highly recommend this. I really enjoyed it a lot. The last two manga I haven't read yet, but I am looking very much forward to it. I got the first omnibus of Devilman by Go Nagai. This is the hardcover release from 7 Seas Entertainment. It's beautiful. I really love this release a lot. It has basically the first, I think 7 chapters of the manga in this oversized format, which is just gorgeous. I really like this a lot. It's very well made. And I am a huge fan of the Netflix Devilman Crybaby anime. I love that so much, so I'm really happy to finally have this and finally be able to read it in its original format. This is from the 70s, and it's gorgeous. I love these colored pages that we get in the beginning. It's a beautiful book, and I'm so happy I finally own this. And I saved the best for last. This is the best purchase I've made in a really long time. I got The Po Clan by Moto Hagio from Fantagraphics Books. This is gorgeous. I can't even get the whole book in the frame, really. It's beautiful, and the artwork is just stunning. It is a hardcover, very well-made book from Fantagraphics. It's just beautiful. And the binding is incredible, and the page quality is incredible. This just is so gorgeous, and I'm so happy I found it. It was actually really cheap too. I found this for almost half price, which is insane. And I'm really interested in reading it. I know that it's about vampire-like people called Vampirnellas who suck the energy out of people instead of the blood. And that's all I really know about it. I really am interested in reading it though. I've heard such good things about Moto Hagio. She is a classic shoujo mangaka, and I'm really looking forward to checking this out and just diving in. I can't wait for Volume 2 to come out. I believe that'll be the last one, if I'm not mistaken, but this is just beautiful, and I'm so happy I have it. I had a lot of fun filming this. I am very tired though, but I enjoyed it. Have you read any of these? Let me know in the comments below and we can discuss it. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and please remember, for the love of all that is gay, stay sexy!